Hi, I'm Geraldine Cooper-Smith. Welcome to the Full Potential Project. Today, I want to talk about this idea of getting in touch with what we most want. And we spoke about this in a previous episode, so you'll see part one. If you haven't viewed that, you might want to look at that first. Oftentimes, when we're not satisfied in our lives, and especially in our careers, it's because we're not playing to our strengths. And sometimes we're not really clear what those strengths are. But there are ways we can get in touch with that. The thing is, you may be doing things and doing them pretty well that aren't really your strengths. You might be great at them, but they may not be the things that you really enjoy doing most and have the most natural gifts to do. And so it's useful to take a moment and take some inventory on what you are uniquely amazing at, what you are uniquely lit up by doing. And there are two really good strategies for doing that. One is kind of simple and obvious in a way, is personality tests. There are a lot of them out there that have a lot of scientific validity behind them, that have a big cohort of people that have taken them, where they can have some measurable results across large groups of people and give you really meaningful information. One that I like is the VIA Strengths Assessment. It's a free assessment. I'm not affiliated with them, but if you Google VIA assessment, you can go in and take it for free. And then I think if you want the report, it's maybe nominal fee, like $25 or something like that. But it gives you a list of your top strengths, the things that you are most excellent at innately. And it doesn't mean those things don't change over time a little bit from your experience, but there's certain core things that remain constant throughout your lifespan. And the research that they've done over huge numbers of people for years now, this was started by one of the founders, the father of positive psychology, Martin Seligman. They know from all of these studies that they've done that people who are doing things that use these signature strengths, that's what they call them, signature strengths, every day tend to be more fulfilled in life. And there's pretty compelling evidence that if you're not doing those, it's really hard to be fulfilled in life. So that's a really good place to start. Take an assessment. There are others. There's Big Five Personality, which sounds like a goofy title, but it actually has a lot of science behind it. There are, some people want to use Enneagrams. Use tools that you find valuable. I like to know that there's some scientific backing behind them, but find things that work for you and see the commonalities. I've done a bunch of these. I think I've done like 8 of them, and they all have the same theme. So that's interesting. The other thing to do is to ask people that know you well, who you trust, to give you feedback on what you are best at. You can ask it in a couple of ways. I've sent out emails to groups of people, and I've put in like a SurveyMonkey link so they can feel free to say what they want anonymously and not worry about hurting my feelings one way or the other. And I ask them, what are the top 3 words you think of when you think of me? And then I've asked them, what am I best at? What do you come to me for information about? What do you think I'm the resource for? And if you start asking questions like that, you'll start to see common themes. When I got those results, I did it in SurveyMonkey. I took all the results and I put them in a word cloud. And I got the same words. There was a lot of same similarities and commonalities of what people had to say about how I show up, how they think of me. And they matched, in many cases, to the survey. And then you start to get to a map of yourself and thinking about, they're saying I do this great, but I don't do a lot of this in my life. Or they're saying I'm known for this, and I don't think of myself as an expert in that. There's something there that's worth digging into when you start to think about getting in touch with what you most want. So, not a difficult strategy, but a strategy that really gives you a lot of information. I hope you'll try it and have some success in getting to the core of what you really want. You deserve to be happy in this life and have as much fulfillment as possible. I want you to live bigger and shine brighter, and I appreciate you being here.